Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope you people are good. So in the previous videos we have studied about rationalizing. Okay, what is rationalizing factor, how to do the rationalization process, that we have studied. So this is also one of the important question in your finals. Maybe you will get this question in 4 marks, a damn sure one. And this is also very easy. If you know how to find out the rationalizing factor, how to do the rationalization, if you are perfect in that, then definitely you are going to solve this problem within a minute. Okay, this is very simple problem. So let's first see what is the question asking. If a and b are rational numbers. What is this a and b? It is given in the question itself. These are the rational numbers. We don't know what they are, but it is given they are the rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Yes, exactly. The numbers which are in the form of p by q are called rational numbers, but q value should not be 0, and p and q, it can be any integers. So if a and b are the rational numbers, find the value of what we need to do. Important thing we need to find. What we have to find? We have to find this a value and b value for the given equation. This is the equation given. In this equation we are observing these are the irrational numbers, but in the question they are saying this a and b are the rational numbers. The question given in the form of irrational numbers. In the question it is given that a and b are rational numbers, and what are those rational numbers? It is not given in the question. We need to find out what are those rational numbers by taking this equation. So let's check out how to find this a and b value and what are the values we are getting that are your rational numbers. So let's see what are those rational numbers. So first step, solution. Whenever we are solving, first we need to write given. What is given? Given is nothing but whatever they are given in the question, that is given here. Okay, so it is given root 3 plus root 2 upon or by root 3 minus root 2 equals a plus b root 6. So here you are finding again two parts, that is LHS and RHS. So let's start with LHS part. What is given LHS? LHS left hand side, it is given that root 3 plus root 2 by root 3 minus root 2. The next important step is, as we are seeing this question is in the form of irrational numbers. So first step is we need to find out, the concept comes into our mind is we need to do the rationalization. Here we have understood how we are going to find that a and b values. The process is, first we need to check out, first we have to do the rationalization here. To do the rationalization, first we need to take the rationalizing factor. Once we have know the rationalizing factor, then we are able to do the rationalization. After rationalization, one form we will get. That we need to equate with RHS part. When we are equating with RHS part, we will get the values of a and b. Okay. So this is the procedure. This is the way of solving the problem. So first we have taken given values, whatever given in the question, then after that LHS part. As soon as we have taken the LHS part, my idea clicked in our mind is here we need to follow the rationalization process. So for rationalizing the denominator, we need to take the rationalizing factor. So here first I will take the rationalizing factor. Okay, RF I will write directly, where RF stands for rationalizing factor. So what I said you how to take the rationalizing factor? Exactly. Just we need to change the sign. So here it is given minus, so we have to take it plus. So rationalizing factor is root 3 plus root 2. This is your rationalizing factor. The second step is multiplying in, yes, numerator. N stands for numerator and dr stands for multiplying in numerator and denominator by RF. Okay, what is RF? Rationalizing factor, and NR numerator, dr denominator. Okay, so what is the question? root 3 plus root 2 by root 3 minus root 2. To this we have to multiply it by rationalizing factor in the numerator and denominator. So what is rationalizing factor? Rationalizing factor is root 3 plus root 2 by root 3 plus root 2 again. You have observed here root 3 plus 2, root 3 plus root 2, root 3 plus root 2, root 3 plus root 2. Both the terms are similar. Previously also I said you, when we are having x into x, you will write x square. So here also we need to do the same thing. As the terms are same, we are going to write it as x square. So root 3 plus root 2 whole square. Okay. And here you are observing this in the form of a minus b, a plus b. Okay. With a different color chalk, I will show you. This is a minus b and this is in the form of a plus b. So when we are having this is in a minus b, a plus b form, we are having a square minus b square. So first I will write this. So root 3 plus root 2 whole square by this is root 3 minus root 2, which is nothing but a minus b, a plus b. We are having a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. So the value of a is here root 3 whole square minus root 2 whole square. How we got this? Here loss I will write here. A into a square, the first form. Then after that a plus b into a minus b gives a square minus b square. These identities are very very important. The next one we are going to expand a plus b whole square, which is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay. These are the three different identities we have used here. So when we are doing this is a plus b whole square. I have written there over there. We need to convert into a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what is the value of a? By comparing we got it here. A value is root 3. Okay. A is equals to root 3 and b is equals to root 2. A and b we have got it here from the equation. Now we need to substitute a and b value. So a square is root 3 whole square plus 2ab. This is very very important. Everyone is committing mistakes. 2ab. 2 into what is a? A is root 3. B is root 2 plus b square is nothing but root 2 whole square. This completely we are dividing with this one. As I said you before also, whenever we are having this square at that time, this root and square get cancelled. So here root and square get cancelled. I will get here 3 minus 2. Now we need to check out for numerator part, and here also this root and square get cancelled. Root and square get cancelled. What is left out? 3. Okay. So 3 plus 2. Now what you are observing here, this is root 3, this is root 2. Root 3, root 2. In under root we are having different terms. We have to write root one time and we have to multiply the numbers. Okay. So the number outside I will keep as it is 2, and this 2 I am multiplying here. This one. Root one time we have to write. Then numbers we need to multiply. 3 into 2 is 6. 2 root 6. Then plus 2. Okay. 3 minus 2 is nothing but 1. When there is a denominator as 1, no need of writing. Directly we need to write numerator. What you are observing here the number is 3, here the number is 2. So numbers we need to write. These numbers we can't add with this. 3 plus 2, 5 root 6 we cannot write, because here we are having root 6 along with this one. It is similar as suppose you are having x plus 2y. Can we add this? Because the variables are different here. And like this also. 11 plus 3y. Can we add that 11 plus 3 is 14y? No, we cannot. Why we are not writing like that? Why we are not adding to them? Because this is just a constant number, but here we are having a variable. Similarly, here also these are the constant terms, but along with this we are having square root terms. So we cannot add. We need to keep as it is. Okay. So this 3 and 2 both are constant, so we can add to them. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2 root 6 we cannot add, so we need to keep as it is. Okay, this is the LHS part we got. Okay, therefore LHS equals to 5 plus 2 root 6. Now we need to equate LHS and RHS. LHS part and RHS part now we are going to equate so that we can get the values of A and B. So what is LHS part? We got here 5 plus 2 root 6 equals to, now we need to write RHS part. What is RHS part? RHS is A plus B root 6. A plus B root 6. Now here we are comparing first term with first term, second term with second term. So this is your first term. Okay. And this is your second term. We are equating. So 5 equals to A. This we got. And here 2 root 6 equal to B root 6. So both the sides we are having root 6 root 6. If you are transposing those root 6 to other side, they will get cancelled. So here only I am cancelling, this root 6 get cancelled. So we will get here B is equals to 2. Okay, B is equals to 2. So this 5 equals to 8, this vice versa we can write. Okay, LHS equals to RHS. So A equals to 5 and here 2 equal to B we are getting. What is the left out term? Here B2 is left out and here B is left out. Or we can B2 equals to B or B equals to 2. Both are same. So B equals to 2. This is the way of finding the values. So now we got A is equals to 5, B is equals to 2. Are they rational numbers? Yes. Why they are rational numbers? They are not in the form of P by Q. Yes, exactly. Because every number is having a denominator as 1. So if you will write this by 1 and by 1. Now they are in the form of P by Q. So any number which is having which are in the form of P by Q, that numbers are considered as a rational number. So here also in the question it is given A and B are rational numbers. Now we got, after simplifying this irrational numbers equation, we got two numbers, that is 5 by 1 and 2 by 1. They are rational numbers. So we got the values of A and B in the form of rational numbers. We have done with. Okay, this is only asking in the question to solve A and B values. So let's one more time I will explain to you. If A and B are the rational numbers, find the value of A and B for the given equation. What is the equation? This is the equation given. Immediately when we are observing this equation, we know that what we have to do. Exactly, we have to do the rationalization. When we have to do the rationalization, immediately we are going to check out for the rationalizing factor. So rationalizing factor, by taking this term, just we need to change the sign. So minus we are changing to plus. So rationalizing factor is root 3 plus root 2. We got it. Now after that, multiplying in numerator and denominator by rationalizing factor. To whom we are multiplying? To the LHS part. This is your LHS part. Now we have done with. So we are observing here root 3 plus root 2, root 3 plus root 2. Both are same. So we are writing in the form of square. And denominator we observe, this is in the form of A minus B, A plus B. A minus B, A plus B, we are having A square minus B square. Okay. So A value, B value is most important. We should not forget what V is given. If you will write separately here like this, it will be convenient to you people for substitution purpose. So when we are comparing here, A is root 3 and B is root 2. So I have written here the values. Then we need to substitute in the equation. So root 3 square, root 2 square. Then again this is root 3 plus root 2 whole square is in the form of A plus B whole square. Here I have written the identity a plus b whole square. So what is a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is nothing but a square plus 2ab plus b square. That only I am expanding here. Okay, a square plus 2 into a is nothing but root 3 into b is having root 2. So I have substituted the values here. Again b square we are having, you are observing there, b square. So similarly b square substituting, this root and square got cancelled, here also they both are getting cancelled. So 3 minus 2 I have written. Now here also both square and root getting cancelled, here also square and root get cancelled. What is left out then when they are getting cancelled? Only 3. So 3 I have written here, then plus 2 as it is. Now this is root a into root b. Root a into root b is nothing but root ab. Okay, like this. Root a into root b is equals to under root of ab. If you are having a into root b or a into root a, so you will get a root a. A into root b is equals to a root b. These are most important ma. Here the examples I will give. 2 into root 2. 2 into root 2 you will not get root 4. This is wrong. You will get 2 root 2. And for this 2 into root 3. So you will get here just 2 root 3. I found that mostly all the students are committing the mistake in this. So this is the way of, these are the properties of square root, you need to follow that one. So after simplification we got here value, that is your LHS value. Then after that we need to equate LHS and RHS part when we are equating first term with first term, second term with second term. So first term 5 and here the first term is a, 5 equals a. Then after that 2 root 6 equals b root 6. So both the sides b root 6 get cancelled. Why? Because if they both are in multiplication. Here also 2 and root 6 both are in multiplication. When we are transposing to other side they will be in the division. So if I will transpose this root 6 here, as we need to find out only b value, so if I will send root 6 here, so it will be in the division. So numerator, denominator, root 6 both get cancelled. So simultaneously here only I am getting cancelled to them. They got cancelled and we got it as 2 is equals to root b, or we can write it as b is equals to root 2. So here ultimately last we calculated the value of a and b is e equals to 5, b equals to 2. As the denominator to every number is having 1, they are in the form of rational number. Because of that reason it is given in the equation a and b are the rational numbers. So we got it the value of a and b. So inshallah by taking different numbers you can solve this type of problems so that you will get the perfection. Try as many as numbers you can, as many as problems you can by taking your own examples to get the perfection. Inshallah we'll meet in the next video. Jazakallahu khair. Allah Hafiz.